Hello, I am Kellie Fitzgerald. Today I want to talk about something that um, may set some people off. That's okay. That's okay. Um, Everyone has value. Everyone, even those people you despise, even those people you hate, even those people you cannot find a single thing to like about them. They all have value. When we find out what we don't want to be like, is very important. That is as important as finding out what you do want to be like. Anytime someone triggers you, anytime you find yourself absolutely going off about what somebody else says or does, maybe that's a sign that you have some buried stuff that you need to let rise to the top. I know I get triggered, and usually when I find that happening, I realize it's something that I haven't dealt with. You know, if you have been in a situation where you have been abused, you've been neglected, people have really vehemently attacked you, most likely there's pieces of that that you have buried because it was just too overwhelming at the time to deal with. So when later on someone comes around or into your energy field and they're really, really, really hateful or just go against every single thing you stand for, look at maybe there's something there you need to address. We can never control what anybody else says or does or how they act. All we have control over is ourself. So when you're allowing someone else to trigger you to the point where you're not acting like yourself, that's time to take a deeper look inside. Now, yes, some people are just horrible. That's true. Um, it doesn't mean we have to be like them. Doesn't mean we have to play their game. Sometimes we need to plant seeds that will help people see how to live in a better way. And not just a better way because we say it is, a better way for each individual person. Some people, their entire purpose is to be the trigger. We have to let them do that. Doesn't mean we have to buy into what they're saying. And sometimes, by their actions, even people who have always stuck up for them are going to start saying, hey, that's not really right. I don't really agree with that. That plants seeds for them to progress along their soul's journey. There's so many people right now that say, well, because of this person, because of that person, you have to look at yourself. Don't give your power away by feeding into the hate, the we are against each other. We're not against each other. We are all connected. If someone has as their soul's purpose in this lifetime, if it is their whole job to be a trigger point, you have to look at it for what it is. This is this individual or those people or whatever the case is being themselves. They can be themselves. It's valuable to have these people so that we can see what we agree with, what resonates with us, what does not resonate with us. That's important stuff. You need to find out what does not resonate, as well as those things that do. So what I'm asking is, instead of hearing something and immediately attacking it or immediately disagreeing or whatever you've been doing, and I've done it myself, I'm not pointing fingers at all, take a second and look inside yourself. How can I better reflect who I am in this moment? A lot of times people are afraid of what they don't understand. Sometimes all they need to see is you're a good person, you know? Um, Animals are my thing, so I'm going to use one of my dogs as an example. I have pit bulls. I have two of them. Well, two and a half. He's on my anyway. Um, they're to a lot of people, very frightening dogs. My friendliest, sweetest, most adorably loving pit is very friendly, very loving. She is an absolute love bug. And I've had people come to my house, mostly delivery drivers, and they will just freak out because they see her. And she's big and she's obviously pit and she's, I guess, intimidating. Um, but if you give her a chance, she has changed the minds of many, many, many people about pit bulls. So if you're different, I'm different, we're all a little different, and people misunderstand you. And because they misunderstand who you are, they're fearful of you. If you reflect back to them the hate, the animosity that they're sending your way, you're proving their point. Be the good, kind, loving person that you are. Please. That'll do it for me this time. If you have purchased my new book, please don't forget to leave a review. Let me know what you think of it. I really am curious about what people think about this book. It was deeply, deeply, deeply personal and traumatic for me to write. So I appreciate your leaving a review. Please have a great day. Try to be positive. I will see you next time. Bye.